No. Play the intro.
Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
To anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-da-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm just really enjoying playing with this chair. I'm sorry. New things are happening. I am Melissa Lee. I am the author of Dread. I cut off all my hair. I mean, I didn't. Someone professional cut off all of my hair. Because I am down in Florida for the next 8 weeks, helping to run the Florida Renaissance Festival, which is why I am in the costuming rack, because that is where our office is located. We have costumes here. We have our radios and other things. I am using a radio today, so if something happens, I might have to take the call and mute myself for a hot minute. But first of all, welcome to the Florida Renaissance Festival, but also welcome to Flash Phantasmagoria, short fiction weird stuff. That's kind of the tag, is short fiction, weird stuff. We will do a little bit of our general announcements, which is always fun. We are thanking our friends at 3D2U, personalized gifts for gamers, especially right now because their Glowforge caught fire. No one was hurt, everyone is safe, but that does mean that they have like a $4,000 piece of equipment they will have to replace. So if anybody's interested in buying some of the stuff that they've already made, please check them out, 3d2u.org. You can follow them on Facebook and Instagram at 3d2u. There's also Destination D&D, which you saw some stuff about earlier. DestinationDND.com for all of your traveling Destination D&D needs. You can go to exotic locales like Italy or varying parts of England and get to play Dungeons and Dragons in real castles. It's a ton of fun. We enjoy the heck out of it. Also, here's our new lineup that I just downloaded. I know that the opening crawl needs to get updated. We are working on that. But we have Modern Mondays with Lady Prudence. It was just her birthday, so please wish Lady Prudence a very happy birthday. Sonnets with Shakespeare on Tuesdays. Nat 21 Adventures presents something cool coming up soon on Tuesdays as well. Wednesdays is Crafting with the Crew. Wednesday nights is Gothic Horror Gaming. I swear it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I have everything prepared. It's going to happen. Thursdays is me, Flash Phantasmagoria Stories with Handler Z. And 8 p.m. tonight, show of the week includes Madame Ansa doing some tarot readings, which is super cool. So check that out. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Thank you, London. Happy birthday to Prue, Paolo, and you. January birthdays. Congratulations. Happy birthday. 1 year older. 1 more year surviving the dream. Yay. So, Flash Phantasmagoria. Phantasmagoria is scenes like unto a dream. So, when you experience dreams and everything looks kind of real, but it's not. Like you're suddenly able to fly and you've never been able to fly before. Or, last night I was dating a very pretty black woman, and I definitely don't do that, but it was a beautiful dream to have, and I was very happy to have it. So the world as it exists, but a little off. That's how I like to think of it. Flash, meaning a short piece of fiction. Usually this is anything for like 1,000 words down. I've written 300-word Flash. I've written 500-word Flash. I've written a bunch of different things throughout this whole process. And Flash just meaning a short piece of fiction. And that's what we are trying to create today, maybe with a twist. So the goal within this half hour is to create something new, generally, that you've never created before. Based on prompts that we get from all of you. So it could be objects, it could be time of year, it could be colors, but you just have to incorporate all of those things. The air conditioning is loud. You have to incorporate all of those things into whatever it is that you're going to create. Now, I am inviting anyone who wants to switch it up a bit today, because today I have colored pens. And over here, which you can see a little bit of, I have a map. Now, this was created during a workshop that I did with our cast that I call Building a World, where you may know on the Renaissance Fairgrounds where certain things are, like where this vendor is, or where the bathrooms are, or anything like that. You establish what the world really is. And then outside of that is your village for your villagers. So that was what we were creating this map for, was to create the village that the villagers live in. Now, none of the audience will ever see this. I mean, we might share it on social media, but like none of the audience is ever going to experience like where the witch's hut is, or where the Puritans' church is, or where the burnt out husk of the old what is it? Black Rose, the old Black Rose Inn might exist. None of these things are going to be seen by the patrons, but it is something else you can use to build your world around you. And I thought that that was really cool. But there are, in order to connect all of these individual pieces of paper together, there are a lot of blank spaces. So I've been trying to fill them. And that's what I am planning on doing today. I am going to take whatever prompts you come up with. I have many other colored pens as well. This was just the ones I had been using to create a forest. I am going to draw terribly. Just like really badly. I'm bad at it. All of my trees look like little. If you stuck like a face on it, it would look like a sheep. They're sad, but I'm going to challenge myself to do something differently in creating that I usually never do. So we'll see what happens. And I challenge those of you out there watching this either in a replay or watching this now. Challenge yourself to do something a bit different. Like maybe if you like to write prose, you can try writing poetry, or maybe you want to try to sketch something, or maybe you want to try you can make a fake tattoo on your hand, something. Just do something. I challenge you to do something a little bit different. And then the goal here this week is to do something very different. And then next week, if I remember, London, help me remember, I would like to start a project where for the month of February, we build on whatever it is that we've initially created. So if it's a drawing, it's the same drawing that you bring out every time. And then with the new prompts, you add extra stuff to it. Maybe extra stuff in the background, maybe extra stuff to the main drawing, maybe extra things off to the sides. In the same way that I will start a story of some kind, and then I will add more things to that story every week through February. It's only 4 weeks, so it's not going to be crazy long. It'll still probably fit within our Flash realm of short things. And come to think of it, Flash in terms of like tattoos are like short tattoos that people can get real easy as well. Sometimes there are flash sales at tattoo parlors of like, here's something I can make on Friday the 13th that it'll take me 10 minutes. Flash, meaning fast. Great. Thank you, London. Appreciate you making a note about that. So I'm going to share my screen with some music. And this, for those of you who have been here for a while, there is a space called Breaking Copyright that is on YouTube. I hit the wrong button there. Not that. Present. There it is. And I've used that for a while because it is free music, provided that you tell everybody where you got it from. Boop. So I'm pulling this up right now. The Fat Rat, which looks like the Furret Monody, featuring Laura Brem. And I'm going to put that in the comments so everybody knows where this was from. Boo, 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 boo. That's the license. Neat. February is serial building month. Yes. Just to be clear, like serial building, not serial killer month. Because I am a true crime junkie and I would think that. Anyway. It's going to make me remember it. I'll say that. Anyway. So I went onto this awesome site called Breaking Copyright through YouTube, where we are using this song from The Fat Rat. It's called Monotony, I think, or Monodie. I don't know, featuring Laura Brem. But I went all the way back to their earliest videos from 10 years ago, which I did not even realize they were doing this 10 years ago, which is awesome. Good job. So I am taking a very early project, and we're going to use that to create the cool music. Oh, yeah, hang on. Before I do that, let's get some quick prompts here. So, hello, friends.
Hi.
Hey.
Is this where I pick up passes for?
Yes.
Okay.
Bear with me one moment. No. Sorry. Had to do my job. That's important. That's why I have the radio. Oh, do your friends have prompts? That could be cool. All right. You know what? We're just going to go with one word because I don't want to drag this out forever. So, all right, Victorian, since you seem to be the one who's the most active in this chat right now, or London, sorry, apologies. Give me a word. Just one. And we will create something around that word. Yes, do my friends have prompts? That would be awesome, except that is a random entertainer that just came in to pick up their passes. So I did not have the opportunity to ask them. Ooh, ensorcel. Ooh, that is a really good word. Ensorcel. I love that. No one uses that word anymore. Ensorceling. Ensorceling. All right, I'm going to turn this way so you can see that I will be working. I will pull out some pens, and we have 5 minutes. That's the goal. Pull this up. Ooh, to seduce via sorcery, for those who don't know. And that doesn't have to be like sexy seduction, by the way. It can be like seduced by power, just so we're clear. But ensorcel is what we are using today. And I'm going to add this back. We have 5 minutes. So basically to the end of this song, I'm going to set a timer though, because last time I forgot to set a timer. And then it was way longer. I didn't realize that it bled into another song because some of them are really similar. But I'm going to put 5 minutes on my phone, and I will grab some pens, and I will be in that general area, fully viewed the entire time, while I create something for the next 5 minutes based on the word ensorcel. Ensorcel. I like saying it with like a little accent, like, oh, it's time to ensorcel. Ensorcel you. Yeah. Anyway, I sound like Beavis and Butthead. All right. Ensorcel. 5 minutes. Here we go.
Those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
All right, finish up whatever you're making. Closing in 14 seconds.
Now taxes is getting the
2, 1. There it is. Okay. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Come with me on a quick journey, and I will show you what I made. So this is a map. This is a map of a space, and I have created the ensorceling space. It is a space within probably fields that has some strategically placed rocks and some iconography from varying religions. And in the center of that is your power. So you can use it as a safe space to pray to whatever deities you like. You can use it as a place of power to complete rituals. It is a safe place for all religions to come and imbue objects or personal belongings with power. And I only know how to draw so many religious pieces of iconography. If I knew more, I would. So I'm doing my best. Ooh, London did a sketch of an ensorcelled goblin. I like that. I would love to see it. Speaking of, while we're wrapping up here, loving to see it, we do have a Discord where I tell people that things are happening, and then I always forget to post things. So I'm going to make sure that I pull up the Discord on my computer right now so that we can share all of the things that we have together. But yeah, I like Discord. It's a great way to communicate with other people. Every time I open it, it has to like restore itself 8 different ways. So just be aware of that it's, if you're joining us on Discord, it might take you a while to load it because that's just the way it is. Nothing to do with you or your computer or your capabilities. It's just going to take a while to load and reload over and over and over again. Anyway. Yeah, so please come join us on Discord and share anything that you've created. I would love to see stuff. And I will share some cool stuff on there too. Some pieces that I've been working on recently. And some of the stuff that we've done in January that I keep forgetting to post. So I'm going to do that. I'm doing it. I'm going to. Hold me to it. I'm going to do it. thank you for joining us in this moment of creativity. We're going to take a quick moment to name check all of the cool people. That is Destination D&D, who works with Nat 21 Adventures to create some really awesome stuff, like really cool tours to Italy and England and New Orleans, all kinds of fun things. So if you want to go to a place to play D&D, then this is the place. This is the place to find those destinations anyway. Thanking our friends at 3D2U, whose Glowforge unfortunately caught fire. Everyone is fine. They are safe. But if you are interested in purchasing any of the merchandise that they previously bought so that they can make a new Glowforge or afford to buy a new Glowforge, please check out their awesome stuff. Yeah. Mimic boxes, forever journals, great stuff. And I am the author of Dread. I have a book called Dread that is out. I'm going to pull that up real quick because it looks real cool. Beautiful cover done by Devin Borkowski, who's the native artist. It is out on Amazon right now. So if you like my stuff, feel free to check it out. I will be sharing a lot of other things. I'm continually building more repertoire so that I can use it for newer books, and I am hoping to do more cool things coming up. Ooh, please join us on Patreon, the glorious Patreon Saints. I know that there's a Patreon event that's coming up, I think, at the end of the month. It might be Friday. I'm not sure. I know that there's something coming up soon. It's either at the end of this month or the beginning of next month. So check out Patreon stuff. Also, please feel to check out Madame Ansa tonight, I believe at 8 p.m. Eastern. She's coming in to do tarot reading, and I think to talk about her World Spirit Tarot that she's created, stuff like that. So thank you all so much for joining me. I'm gonna make Gothic horror happen next week. I will probably be in this space so I don't disturb my daughter in the 2-room cottage that we have rented for the time we're down here. But I'm gonna make it happen. I have the players, I have the scenario. I had a rehearsal called last minute last night, so I wasn't able to join in and do the things I wanted to do. But we're gonna make that happen because it opens. Florida Renaissance Festival opens this weekend. For those of you who are cold, I invite you to come down and check us out, or check out Brevard, or check out all of the other awesome shows that are going to be opening soon. Arizona is going to open soon as well. I know a lot of people just rolled into Arizona. So check out fairs and festivals near you, and support your friends who are creating art. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to remember to do this for the rest of this year. I need to be reminded of this quite frequently. Art is resistance. Make art, whatever it is, it's resistance. You are part of the resistance simply by creating something. Art is resistance. Keep making things. Anyway, you guys are awesome. I'm going to try to play the outro.